Being versus doing as a emotional. As an emotional, the beingness, the who you are-ness, is more in line with our traditional feminine energetics. Our beingness is our feelings as an emotional. As an emotional, you are your feelings. You feel your feelings. They are a part of you in a very different way. The primary connection for emotionals is the emotional feelings, that heart, and the other end of it being their connection to spirit. They are usually highly intuitive, and their beingness knows what is to be true. All of the feminine energetics manifestation, all of that course and understanding that is out there in the coaching world today is focused on the emotionals. If you are an emotional, that is who you are. Being in the feeling of the desire that you're here to create and pulling in the data and receiving the downloads and acting in creativity with them is who you are. That is your superpower. Your beingness is your emotional self. And the doing, the work for you, the masculine for you, which is matching to the masculine in most common language, is the physical and the mental work, the action steps that are guided by your emotions, the physical body action steps to heal any physical wounding you have. The work for an emotional is going to show up on the physical and mental level. The challenges are going to show up on a physical and mental level once this primary section is connected, because this is the hard part for you. This is the work. This is the stuff that's not innate to who you are. And because we live in a physical existence, we have to figure out how to human, so to speak, and do the things on the physical realm as an emotional. And so emotionals are going to have their challenges usually primarily here once they're allowing the emotions to flow. And so that looks like physical body issues, that looks like experiences in the physical world, that looks like mental health diagnoses or disorders, that looks like, the ADHD, the autism, all of that stuff is going to exist on that mental physical line, because an emotional needs to do this work to tie it back in and bridge through the spiritual connection and the emotional connection. And so all of this gets to be translated in a different language, so to speak, for an emotional. People feel you in a different way as an emotional, and that is something to be celebrated.